So we are continuing our series with the interviews with female founders, and today I have the great pleasure to have with me Anri.
Hello, Maria.
Hi, Anri. Can you tell us with a couple of words, who are you? And what does your startup do?
Yes, hello. I'm Anri Kivimäki, and I'm up north from Oulu, and our company is called Alvidiotech, and we protect your business. So we are in security business.
Nice. And I'm always so intrigued, what makes people to become entrepreneurs. So what made you start your startup?
In my family, there are many entrepreneurs, so that is not a big deal for me to be an entrepreneur. And I wanted to be by myself an entrepreneur because I wanted to use my expertise, what I have learned, and I have a great opportunity to do something new and challenge myself. So it's also risk-taking that doing something new.
So we have a brave woman here. That's always good to hear. So we had a discussion backstage, and you told me that your previous company, did not, or let's say it ended in a statistically most typical way as an exit. So it went under.
Yeah.
But we can always learn from experiences, and you said that you learned a lot. So what would be the things that you said or mistakes you made that made this happen for the company?
Yes, there are many mistakes that we did along the way. We had a company nearly 5 years, and but the couple of big mistakes what we did that there is this phrase that cash is king. So and sales is king also. So keep the cash as secure as long, meaning that you have to be very careful when hire people and take care of those people and treat them very well. And because startup is expertise based on team, so you have to be very careful when hiring people to the team and making that work, and that they will meet the challenges and targets. So have to be very careful and proactive, setting the targets. Yes.
Yeah, because we had a discussion. I think many times what happens, from my experience before talking with startups, is that we think we need the sales, so we go and we hire people. But actually, in the beginning, it's the founder who needs to do the sales,
because
that's
it's true.
Only the founder who knows the product and who knows how to bring it to. But so this is, sometimes like you said, it's a costly learning. But so what would you do different, or what are you going to do differently now with your new company?
What we are going to do different with company that in the beginning we want to have first customer and learn that what customer requirements is and how much they are willing to pay and what that requires. So and also there are.
So you are bootstrapping?
Yes, we are bootstrapping now and finding the first having the first customer. So
So doing things differently. That's like I say, you should always learn from your mistakes. And and it's okay to fail. That's the only way to learn. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that we got clear. So I also get this question that how is it for women? Do you have a family?
I have family. I have 3 kids.
3 kids. And how do you think? How can you combine family life with being an entrepreneur?
There are pros and cons. Being as a startup, it's a very consuming and it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. But when you have family, it takes also some time of your some part of your time. So that also makes you and gives you new things and new ideas, and also makes your more relaxed when you have your family, and you must put attention also to your family and your husband and your kids, and not only the business.
Okay, so I think that comes the very national follow-up question. So who should set up a company? What kind of requirements would it be for a female who's thinking, I want to set up my own company?
The person who is willing to take risks and having some own also expertise and education, and is willing to put a lot of time to learn something new and put a lot of time to make things happen.
I think you probably need very good time management skills to handle all this. That's good. So we then had a little bit discussion about is it somehow a bit different for a woman to get funding than for a male? What is it? How is it in your opinion? Is it different in the startup world?
I think so that it is. Yes, that especially when you are deep tech, it's mainly there are men, and there are only few women in this deep tech business. So, but I would hope that there is coming more women, and because they have also expertise in deep tech. You have to be really brave to be in this.
Exactly. So be brave and you can set up a company. But I think you're right that there's a lot of discussion that we do need more female investors, because it's a different kind of mindset for women sometimes than for men.
Yeah.
So if we want more female entrepreneurs, we need more female investors. That's a good learning.
True. Yeah.
And what could the society do, or is there anything else that could be different that would enable for females to consider this option to set up their own company?
I would say that to lower the barrier, I would see that one option is that we have like this kind of female founders accelerators, or the networks that you have same-minded people, and you can share your business and your family things with them, and so some way we need to lower the barriers, and that we can learn from each other that how to do things and speed up processes. Yeah.
So I guess it's so that we all to help others, we need to be ready to help them ourselves. So I think there's a saying that there's a special place for women in hell who don't help each other, and I guess it goes for everyone. So thank you very much, Anri.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you.